What is going on, guys? Another video. Just another reminder to get that water, get that bath, shower, whatever. Do whatever it is that you gotta do to recenter your energy, to clear the fog, you know what I mean? Because we're going out and about, we're going around a lot of people. Their baggage is not your baggage, their tension is not your tension. And if you feel drained, like right now I kind of do, I need some water put on my face. It's because you're just absorbing everyone else's energies. So you just put some water on that face and you'll be alright. That's all you gotta do. But other than that, keep going at that vision. I'm gonna stand over here. This is a nice area with a nice park and shit, with some nice bleachers. Some good vibrations over here. Good ones over here. Actually, I'm gonna go over here. But yeah, as long as every day you are putting work towards your craft, that's what matters. Don't worry too much. Like, as long as you're doing the work, like I said, it's gonna work out. But also, don't be afraid to take a day off or a couple days. Sometimes the body, the soul needs to rejuvenate and get that power back, if you will. You gotta take it easy on yourself. You really do. And breathe. Remind yourself each and every breath you take that you're okay, you are here, and you are connected. And you're remembering that there's more. It could be hard, but as long as you're remembering what you are, we are, through this journey, we end this together, you know what I mean? You may seem like you're alone, but you're not. It's only a shift. There's some people that what the fuck, can you talk? Damn. There's some people that can and won't be able to come with you in this new chapter, right? Because you've grown so much. They're still in their outdated ways of being, whatever, autopilot, unconscious, whatever, and you're becoming conscious, so obviously, why would they come with you, right? They don't fit, they don't resonate with you, they're out of alignment with you, so obviously, through you being conscious, you're going to attract more people that are conscious with you, you feel me? And I feel that because, it's not even part of the video, but it's just a side note, but I feel that because I used to hang out with a lot of people who were so draining, and I was wondering why I was so irritated, and it's like most of the time, it was just their energy, and I was just hanging out with them. And a lot of the times we block blessings, we block new things for entering our life because we're entertaining old energies that don't serve us. We're entertaining people that don't serve us, right? And they can be the ones hindering new things to enter your life because you're just wasting your energy with people who don't even deserve it, right? I'm gonna go over here. So, been there, done that, don't do it. Don't do it. But now this video is about how the dreams that we have are really just the multiverse. It's another reality. That's why dreams feel so real. It's part of the astral realm. Or even another reality in this time, in this version of Earth, or a different version of Earth, or just whatever. That's how infinite we are, right? All right here, right now, at this one time, there's another version of you having an experience just differently. It's playing out differently. Whether it's here in a different version of Earth, or whether it's in another planet system, right? Another dimension, even another form. But usually, what was I going to say? Yeah. But most of these dreams are signs and messages too, sure. And of course, we could have random dreams. Like, trust me, I know that. But maybe it's even a peek into another alternate universe. Because I've had many dreams where I know that I'm dreaming. And that's like part of it, right? It's like part of the astral realm. And I might be wrong. I feel like I'm not. It's more of an intuitive feeling that when you dream, you go to another realm. It could be part of an astral realm or another realm. But there's a one time where I had a dream where I knew I was flying. So I was like, bro, what the fuck? All right. And I'm flying in the freeway between cars and shit. I'm waving at the people, just fucking with them. So I was like, damn, I'm dreaming. What the hell? All right, I'm going to have fun with this. But what if that place I was at wasn't necessarily a dream? What if I was just visiting another alternate reality that exists, but I subconsciously knew that I was dreaming because the version of me here was tethered to that. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm dreaming. But I'm observing another form, another reality. You know, who knows? We'll probably be able to fly another. I know damn well we could fly another planets, but maybe even another version of Earth. You know. So I knew I was dreaming, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? All right. So I was flying, fucking around with the people in the the freeway. I was like, what's up? Saying hi to them, and they were all like freaking out. It felt so real, and it's just like, what if it's so real? Because it maybe is, and just another reality that we're tuning into. You know what I mean? Look at all this, guys. I'm walking on a fucking baseball field. Sorry, not a football field. Because it feels good to walk, and I feel grounded even though I'm walking with my shoes. So I don't really care. But basically, have you guys ever woken up from a dream that felt so real, right? Like, I know you damn well did. It felt more real than the waking life. You know what I mean? It felt maybe like it wasn't just a dream. Maybe it was a message. Maybe it was a vision that you were having. Maybe it was. And the ego likes to think that it's not. Maybe you're right. And maybe dreams are just multidimensional, more universal, multiversal, that's the word, communication with your infinite self. Yourselves that exist beyond this one, right? Because it's like when you dream, you access layers of consciousness that your waking mind can't always reach because our ego, and we're always just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, right? So when you're able to sleep and leave your body and astral travel, because again, when you're sleeping, you're not in your body, you actually leave your body and you travel, because we're light travelers, right? We're traveling here on this planet on Earth and having an experience, but when you sleep, you go back to your true nature as a traveler. And you go to other timelines, you go to other lifetimes, other versions of you, like I just said, in this infinite universe. Can't even talk. Other versions of Earth. Because again, it's all coexisting right now with the one that we're experiencing. It's a beautiful thing, I know what I'm saying. But the random dreams, you know what I'm saying? The random dreams, they might have been a parallel reality. That weird symbol you got, guess what it could have been? It could have been a light code, a download. You know what I mean? And the person you barely know showing up in your dream, guess what? It could be a soul family from another realm, another part of you, because they're so fucking infinite. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're not necessarily confined to this body. You never were. And that's a lower level of consciousness to think that you are this body. It's not. You are the consciousness, the observer of this body. This is only a vehicle. A conscious meat sack we are. You know what I mean? And when you sleep, guys, your higher self, it explores the real you, the higher self, the real you, whatever. Because dreams are the soul's native language. It's your natural state. And it's like once you understand that life itself is a form of dream, the more dreamlike you'll become. But you know damn well that when we sleep, when we leave this dream, we go somewhere else infinitely because we're so fucking powerful. So fucking powerful. So start paying attention. You know what I mean? Keep a journal. Ask for clarity before bed. You ask your spirit guides, your subconscious, your future self, all that. They all speak through you, through your dreams, so that you can understand through the five senses in this physical reality. Because you're so vast, we're so infinite. We come from places beyond what a thought and a human language can even define, or even convey. You forgot it because you wouldn't be so immersed, but there's not much human language that would really get the message apart to understand what it's like to be in these other realms. But you, as an infinite soul, you remember in a way. You do know. It's just that the ego hasn't caught up yet with that truth because it believes that it's just this, mask, this experience. So just know that you're not just sleeping. You're sinking when you sleep. You're syncing, you're healing your DNA, you're downloading, you're connecting to your infinite selves, your past lives, your other lives and other versions of Earth and other planets and star systems, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? You're doing all that. So next time you dream, and it feels real, don't ignore it, you know what I mean? Because maybe you just traveled through the multiverse, maybe. Or maybe not even maybe, but rather you did, you know what I'm saying? And we just second guess ourselves all the time. So when you go and you dream, and you are bringing a message back. You're bringing something. You're bringing a download so that you can remember, your human mind can remember, or at least your human, you know what I'm saying, because we're so alien and whatever, can remember it. And so you go and you travel these other planets or whatever, and dimensions and realities, and it's like it could have been just a message for you to bring back. You know what I'm saying? or even you're traveling to a different timeline where it exists, just reminding you how much of not this there is. You know what I mean? There's so much more. So much more than what we're seeing and what we're experiencing. And maybe society wants you to think that it was just a dream. It's not real, so that you could be in a lower state of consciousness, thinking that this is how it works, this is what life is, blah, 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 blah. And then, so again, you don't access your higher self, you access higher states of consciousness, because if you believe that it was just a dream, and then you will also believe that reality is just real, it's serious, it's fixed, it's solid. But reality isn't fixed and it's not solid. It's all energy and it's all flowing and dancing and expanding and changing and shifting and, into what can be and will be and whatever, it's all possible. So again, and I made another video of this too, but that feeling when you're about to sleep, right? And it feels like you're about to leave your body, or you catch yourself. It feels like you fell. You're like, well, what the fuck? There's a limiting way of thinking. I guess you could say the 3D level of consciousness, where everything is this, and this, and this. So all labels, all ego, whatever. They're like, oh no, it's just a hypnotic jerk or whatever, or it's just passed down from our ancestors when we were sleeping in the trees. And it's a survival mechanism, so that when we sleep into the trees, we wake ourselves up. I'm like, all right, bro. When you really truly have an experience, a multidimensional experience, well, you already are. But when you truly have an awakening, right, and you know and see and feel and really remember that you're not this vessel, and that you are consciousness inhabiting a form temporarily, you then begin to see that you are able to astral project, do this and that. And then you're also able to then see and realize and remember that when we sleep, we're astral projecting and traveling. It's a natural state for you to do this. Think about it this way. Have you ever woken up from a deep sleep and then you go back to sleep and it's just you can kind of feel the pressure right here in the third eye? And then you just naturally close your eyes and put the awareness back up here, and then you just sleep? Because that's the third eye. The third eye is the seat of the soul, the traveler through the dimensions, the physical and astral plane, whatever the fuck. So when you sleep, and that's where the third eye is also what produces melatonin to sleep. So it's all right here. So when you go to sleep, you're just like, boom, okay, cool, leave your body, you connect to the astral body, and then you're going and traveling, and then your physical body is here in this physical realm, chilling, healing itself. You're downloading as an infinite conscious light being up there in the other realms or whatever the fuck, and then your physical body is just here chilling, fucking healing itself, repairing the DNA, all that. That's why sleep is crucial, because you do heal not only the vessel but your mind, because you need to go to other dimensions. You need to talk to higher self. You need to talk to other soul parts of you that exist, in other places, your soul family. And because your soul is so vast, right? It's not just here. So when you're sleeping, you're able to go and talk to them and remember and reconnect and bring back some information here, if you will. Because you're not only sleeping, you're planning your life, you're planning other lives on other star systems beyond your form and existence in this lifetime. You're doing shit, and then you come back, you don't remember it, because you can't remember it. It's only so much to fucking even comprehend. The ego can't take up all that information. So, but your soul knows, right? You know deep down that you were traveling, you were having fun up there or somewhere. What is up and what is down. Oh shit, my bad, I didn't know I was out of alignment with my camera. So it's humbling yourself, right? Because you understand that you're not so limited, you're not so solid, and how the universe is all connected, and how we're so connected, and how you as a universe is trying to speak to your human form here, always trying to speak to you, always trying to give you downloads and insights, whether it's through the dreams or songs, numbers, images that we see in our waking life. It's all there. We're always just being in union and in communion, if you will, with the universe, as the universe, So it's always just there. We're always talking to ourselves, if you will. Just gotta listen, You just gotta quiet that mind, that thoughts, the logical mind, so that you could finally access and allow for your higher consciousness to flow through the higher mind. But either way, whether you're aware of it or not, we're traveling, guys. We're traveling when we sleep. We're traveling here on this planet right now, but we're always doing it when we go to sleep. So get that sleep. It's essential for your body and you as your mind. Body, mind, and soul. It's all there. It's all good for you. So that's about it for this one, guys. I'm gonna go make some shorts and eat some good food. I'm thinking shrimp scampi, which is like Alfredo and some fucking imitation crab. It ain't even real crab, but it's still good. But the shrimp is real. I don't think it's imitation shrimp. But yeah, get that sun in the morning. Do things that help you. Do things that allow you to raise the frequency, your vibe, that heal your body, that heal your mind, that heal your soul. Every day, every night. There's no reason for you to stay stagnant. There's no reason for you to keep doing the same thing over and over again. There's no reason for you to even feel the same thing over and over again. It all comes down to awareness. And once you connect to your inner voice, your heart, your higher mind, open the third eye, breathe, flow that chakra, flow, whatever, awareness gets stronger and all that. And then you're able to get these downloads and insights easier, thus allowing you to create the reality that you want easier. You just gotta breathe, you gotta meditate, you gotta clear your mind. I'm talking to myself too, not even just you guys. So yeah, I love you. Namaste, lady. Get that sleep, catch some Z's, eat good. I'll see you in the next one.